So Clash Royale finally gave their players some more free rewards after putting shop offer after shop offer in the main menu for people to look at. But anyways, you guys, we're going to get right into this. Here is the overview of all the balance changes that are happening if you want to take a quick peek and pause the video. But we're going to get into the nitty gritty of it. Alright, so we start off with an arrows nerf. Tower damage minus 16%. Before it was a 111 hit points, it is going to 93 hit points now. So this is a good nerf in my opinion because a lot of people have been asking for the arrows nerf and it won't affect how it hits the troops like firecracker, archers, or just the damage it does in general to the troops. So that's a good nerf in my opinion. Moving cannon cart buff, hit speed plus 11%, going from 1 hits a second to 1.11 hits a second. And at the bottom it says hit time. It's basically saying the same thing, but it gives you like a different kind of like definition of it. Electro Wizard buff, spawn radius plus 20%, going from 2.5 tiles to 3 tiles. Now this buff wasn't exactly needed in my opinion because the E-Wizard radius is like fine as it is in my opinion, but it will probably increase the pick rate of the card, so that will be quite nice for E-Wizard players. Goblin Machine buff, rocket hit speed plus 14%, going from 0.25 hits a second to 0.286 hits a second. Then the rocket hit time is going from 4 seconds to 3.5 seconds. So this definitely will be nice for the card and probably increase the pick rate a bit because obviously after the nerfs, it has gone pretty much dead. Like no one uses it. Alright, so we got a Hunter buff next. HP plus 4%, going from 838 hit points to 868 hit points. Now this is a good buff in my opinion, just because obviously Hunter isn't that used. And it doesn't really deserve like a damage buff because obviously if you use it well, it does do a bunch of damage. Next we have the Ice Wizard buff, and this buff is splash radius plus 50%, going from 1 tiles to 1.5 tiles. Now I am honestly pretty excited about this buff, you guys, because you could tell, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like you could tell the difference when you're using Wizard and Ice Wizard in the splash radius. Like the Wizard feels like it hits things in the splash so much like wider of a zone compared to Ice Wizard. Because if you have used Ice Wizard a lot, it feels like the things have to be so close connected. And that's why a lot of people use Tornado with Ice Wizard because everything has to be so close to freeze everything. But this buff will definitely help out the card. So I'm really excited about that. Void Rework, damage minus 13%. That is for the 1 hit time, or for 1 troop. Obviously, that nerf was kind of needed just because the 1 hit target did so much damage with the Void, especially since they did nerf it, but it also kind of did give it a buff. They nerfed the initial hit time, but they buffed the attack speed in general. So the three strikes hit faster, but the first strike hit slower. So I don't know. I feel like that low-key helped out the card rather than hurt it. All right, so damage plus 58%. This is going for any card that is 5+ troops. So instead of doing 48 hit points to each troop, it is doing 76 hit points. So that is definitely going to help out balance the card a lot more. So these are the balance changes, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video. This is a really short video today, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed and have a great day, you guys.